You ever sit down to get something done? And suddenly you're deep into a YouTube rabbit hole, reorganizing your sock drawer or researching whether penguins have knees. That's not laziness, that's your brain, dodging discomfort like a pro. And the science behind it? It's freaky accurate. Let me show you. Picture this. I had a project due. Big one. High stakes. I made the coffee, set the vibe, opened my laptop like a serious adult, and boom. 30 minutes later, I'm watching a guy build a cabin with a butter knife in the woods. Why? Because my brain screamed, "This task is scary. Let's do literally anything else." Now, here's the truth most people don't hear. Procrastination isn't about being lazy. It's your brain trying to protect you from pain. Not physical pain, emotional. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear it won't be perfect. And instead of facing that, your brain goes, you know what sounds safer? Cleaning the fridge. Let's break down what's really happening. When you think about doing something uncomfortable, starting a task that feels big, unclear, or pressure-filled, your amygdala lights up. That's your brain's alarm system. It scans for threats, and it doesn't care if the threat is a lion or a blank Google Doc. Once the amygdala says, nope, it hijacks the show. Your prefrontal cortex, the part that plans, focuses, and gets stuff done, gets shoved aside. Now guess who's driving? Your survival instincts. And survival instinct says, avoid the pain, distract, delay, escape. That's when the lies start rolling in. I'll start in 10 minutes. I need to be in the zone. I'll do it better under pressure. These sound logical, but they're just fancy ways of saying, I'm uncomfortable and I don't know how to deal with it. And it goes deeper, because procrastination isn't about the task. It's about what the task represents. You're not afraid of writing that resume. You're afraid it'll show you're not good enough. You're not avoiding the workout. You're avoiding the reminder that you feel out of shape. You're not dodging the conversation. You're dodging conflict, rejection, or shame. So how do you fight back? Here's the real fix. Not the motivational fluff. Not the just do it garbage. Actual tools. 1. Name the fear. What are you really avoiding? Is it failure, criticism, boredom? Get specific. Call it out. Fear thrives in silence. 2. Shrink the task. Your brain hates big, vague goals. Write a paper is scary. Write the first sentence is not. Break it down until it feels stupidly small. That's the move. 3. Start ugly. Perfectionism is procrastination in a fancy outfit. Tell yourself, I'm going to do a bad version first. It lowers the stakes, and once you start, momentum kicks in. 4. Use a timer. Set 10 minutes. Just 10. You can survive 10 minutes of anything. And 90% of the time, you'll keep going once you're in it. Starting is the hard part, not the doing. 5. Change the story. Stop saying, I'm bad at this. Say, this is hard right now, but I can figure it out. Your internal narrative decides your action. Rewrite it. And look, everyone procrastinates. The difference is whether you understand it or let it control you. Next time you catch yourself deep diving penguin facts when you've got real work to do, pause. Ask, what am I actually trying to avoid right now? 9 times out of 10, it's not the task, it's the feeling. Trick your brain. Start small, start messy, but start. Because action kills anxiety. And one small step, that's the beginning of everything. If this hit home, smash that like button. Drop your weirdest procrastination excuse in the comments. I want to hear them. And hit subscribe if you're ready to stop letting fear run the show. You've got work to do. Go start the first 5 minutes.